Hello and welcome to race 15 in SCSO Season 2. We are here at Phoenix 447, laps of action, and let's jump right into it. So, I know I told you, I think I said that we may not have races this week, and if we do, it won't be, obviously I'm recording this one. There might be only 2 this week. There may not be 3. That's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get into it. There'll at least be this one throughout this week. There will more than likely be the second one if possible. I will do the third one, but we'll see. So Matt Oskin starting on the pole here today, and then in row next to him Zachary Fitzwater Sr., and then on the in row 2 Logan York looking for his 3rd win this season, and then Igor Barreto starting on the outside of him. Then we've got Cody Smart and Alexander Jones in row 3, and then in row 4 Matt McIntyre and Jacob Brits, and then in row 5, rounding out the top 10, we've got Benny Watson and Yael Carrillo. And actually, I guess I'll circle back to the rest of the field, and we're going to have to restart this. Jeez. Okay. That's fine. A little annoying, but that's fine. And we're going to circle back through the rest of the field here. The winner of last race, Corey LaJoy, starting back here. Maybe he can make his way through the rest of the field. He is looking for his 3rd win of the season. But Matt Oskin, he's going to get the field to the green here at Phoenix. And just like that, Matt Oskin out to a pretty nice lead. He's got Logan York behind him, battling for 2nd with Zachary Fitzwater, but then there's another gap, even further behind. Looks like some of these drivers were able to make some moves on the start. Going 3 wide here. Not the best thing you want to do, or not the best choice for Phoenix, but it's still a strategy. However, Cody Smart gonna get into the wall there, and Igor Barreto gonna go around, and hopefully everyone else is able to make it by. Oh, Bradley Ream was caught up in that one, and that's not gonna be. Oh, I thought I saw something, and that means we're gonna have a quick caution in this one. Hopefully that's not how it ends up, but it is possible. Ooh, and I thought Logan York was getting into the wall there. But let's catch up here with Bradley Ream. See how he got involved, if he was just behind it and had nowhere to go. That's what it's looking like. No, he was involved with a different incident where he got into the wall and Al Legacy kind of tipped him down the track, and it looks like Christian Vargas may have gotten involved. They just kind of they ended up in the same spot, or about the same spot. Well, not too much going on. Just really 3 wide into the wall and then spinning around. It's unfortunate. They will hopefully be able to run still. Jacob Brits there. There we go. Mitchell Collins got a piece of it. Hunter Blade. Connor Hurley involved, just a tad. So we're going to have a couple slower drivers, but for the most part, it's not going to be too bad. And so Matt Oskin, he was able to lead the field back to the line. So with that, we're gonna. Oh, that's weird. We're gonna get back to green. So bear with me. I'm a little sleepy. Okay, so we're gonna accelerate. So yeah. Okay, we're started from here. So Samet Oskin out front. He's gonna lead the field back to the green for lap 8. We got a long race to go. Hopefully there aren't too many more cautions. That would not be fun. But Samet Oskin, if he can keep everything together and stay in the lead, he's gonna, or stay off the wall really, he's gonna have a really good chance at winning this thing. Getting into the wall is really what everyone needs to look out for, because there's chances to go 3 wide, and allowing that to happen will, well, it's not going to be good. So Matt Oskin really not getting any pressure from anybody. Looks like a lot of these drivers that were seeming to get maybe passed here. Benny Watson was about to get passed by Alexander Jones. Really, Jones couldn't do anything about it, and couldn't complete the pass. Back here, Gore Barreto, Christian Vargas in the wall. This is Nathan Stapleton. Jeez, I cannot talk. So Corey LaJoy still back here. We'll have to see what he can do to make up some position. Trey Wright looking for his 3rd win. Mitchell Collins looking for his 2nd. Bruce Zero looking for his 2nd. Logan York looking for his 3rd. Benny Watson looking for his 1st win of the season, even though he's our points leader. Something that takes a lot of good driving, for sure, to pull off. And Matt McIntyre going to be able to close that gap a little bit there. Well, when I say that, he kind of loses him. Sorry. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I think are we under caution again? Please no. Oh, Madison Tall, Al Legacy, Evan McCollum. Oh, what are you doing? So, now the caution's definitely out. Christian Vargas around, Nathan Orman gonna have some damage. Al Legacy, some damage. Igor Barreto was in the grass there for a second. Looks like Samet Oskin did win the race back to the line. You guys are so tightly bunched together. Why were they in the grass in the first place? That's what I want to know. That's kind of like they just didn't get out of the grass or off of the apron. So what? So Derek Hamill okay. So Jacob Ritz got into the wall, came down, Derek Hamill got loose, came around. Ooh, John Andrews was there. John Andrews came down the track. So a lot's happening here. John Andrews came down the track. He got into Gatlin Downey. Gatlin Downey comes up the track into Jesse Turner. And then Evan McCollum was down on the apron. Oh, sorry, Madison Tall. Looks like Madison Tall was already there. And then she clicked the track and got loose and had nothing to do with it, but then, sorry, now the hiccups. Now, Legacy, Evan McCollum, and Nathan Stapleton. McCollum came in just a little bit too hot. It looks like Legacy got a little loose. Oh, hiccups. Oh my lord. Something wrong here with Nathan Stapleton. He got into Hunter Blade, who got into Madison Tall got into him, and then Nathan Stapleton got into him. Why is this happening? What happened to you? Did you just spin around? No, came off the turn. Connor Hurley was there. Just kind of dumped him. And there he goes. Everyone seemed to get around him except for Madison Tall and Evan McCollum. Or, Nathan Stapleton. My bad. Well, we're gonna get live here. And we're gonna skip on ahead. Pace lights are off. So we're gonna follow him here. This is gonna be a long race if they keep having, like, dumb cautions. And I'm saying dumb cautions, yes, because really, oh my lord, they can't keep it together. They're just wrecking. Like, they just spin out, and then everyone else kind of collides into them. Matt Oskin, though, beating him back to the green. Oh gosh. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Matt Oskin, though, pretty much dominating this race. It's helping a lot that everyone's kind of wrecking around him and prolonging his lead. It looks like Matt McIntyre may have something wrong. He really slowed down, and that kind of took away a lane for Benny Watson. As now Watson getting pressure from Logan York, but it looks like that pressure's going to go away as Watson able to find his spot in fourth. Now about to make a move for third on McIntyre. Ooh, Watson and McIntyre, just a little bit of contact. Watson able to stay under Matt for that third position, but I think McIntyre may be able to hold on to it. We'll have to see. But McIntyre not able to hold on to that position, and Benny Watson is going to take that third spot. So Matt Oskin, oh, we're under caution. Okay. What happened? Looks like John Andrews was involved with whatever it was. Oh. Okay. John Andrews getting into the wall, Ryan Madden there. Oh, down the track, over. Oh, just a simple wreck, but I have never seen in my time doing these races, commentating, never seen a car flip over the pit wall. Just never. That's insane. Hopefully he's okay. We'll watch that back one more time. Because really what happens is he gets into the wall, Ryan Madden there, kind of gets him back into the wall, and Gatlin Downey and Evan McCollum there, just able to put him sideways and put him over and over and over and over again. not intentionally know, and just nowhere to go. And that's gonna end his day. Stupid hiccups. So a caution-plagued day is what we're having right now. Ford's dominating in the top 3 at the moment. So we'll see how the rest of this one plays out. Hopefully, it's not too bad. I thought with the level of difficulty I had it at, I can't stop hiccuping. I thought everything would be fine. Turns out everything was not fine. So, we'll see. So Matt Oskin, though, gonna lead the field back to the green. Once again, didn't get a great jump that time, but Zachary Fitzwater didn't either. And Benny Watson gonna capitalize on that. He's looking for his first win this season. So Matt Oskin definitely liking what he sees behind him, but definitely doesn't like seeing Watson so close. Watson definitely trying really hard here for this win. Fitzwater in the wall, that's gonna pretty much knock him out of contention. And Oskin not really getting a good run this time. Watson has a really strong car, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if I saw a move in the next couple laps. Here we go. Watson a little bit up the track there, but not enough for McIntyre to do anything with that. I think Watson might be making a move here soon. See how close he can get. I know he doesn't want to make a move too soon. That would open the door for McIntyre to get in there, but if he can do what Oskin has done for most of this race, hold on to that lead once he gets there, that would that'd be great for Oskin up the track. That's going to allow Watson to close in just a little bit more. Watson, I think he's going to go for the lead. There he goes, just a little move, and I'm still hiccuping. It's not going to work, but Matt McIntyre off of the pace for the lead now, or at least for second. Hopefully no caution is out. No caution is out. But Matt Oskin doing a fantastic job of holding on to this one. Watson a little bit up the track. They both kind of moved up the track there, and Matt McIntyre trying to catch back up. And Oskin driving, just honestly driving the best race that he can at the moment. Trying to get this win. Now Watson, I think he might be playing the safe game here, trying to wait it out just to see, maybe waiting for another caution, but that could be dangerous if we're being honest, especially since for some reason second isn't always aggressive with the first place guy on restarts. It's usually behind him, and third that gets aggressive with the second place guy. I really think he's just waiting for the right moment. So Matt Oskin, he's just got to be hoping that Watson doesn't move out like he did there. And Watson, he's got an actual nose, and he's got to run. Watson with a pretty good run on Matt Oskin here. Still hiccuping. And coming back to the line, Watson's going to lead his first lap of the day, the first time anyone else has led a lap in this one. And Benny Watson trying to take the lead away from Oskin, but having a really hard time here. Matt McIntyre all over that bumper of the 38, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a 3 wide pass, or like maybe. Benny Watson leading his second lap in a row, but he's still got McIntyre to worry about. If he can clear Oskin, maybe Oskin can give the battle with McIntyre, and that would allow Watson to kind of pull away just a little bit. And it looks like that's going to happen. Watson going to take the full lead here, but Oskin going to lose that ground on McIntyre. And it looks like Logan York now in the picture. And Benny Watson just got to hold on to this one. I believe Cement Oskin's in the wall. No, maybe not. Watson going to have to hold on as Matt McIntyre now is coming for that spot. He's got a few laps to hold on, quite a few laps to hold on to. If he can continue to race how he has been, well, that's just gonna help him even more. A caution would definitely help him in this situation, but I don't think we're gonna really have another one. I say that now, but this is the longest stretch of racing that we've had, and the most interesting. We had a lead change, a guy who's been leading most of this race, Cement Oskin, hiccups, back in third, and Benny Watson way up the track. We're going to have to see what happens when he comes up, and not into the wall, but Matt McIntyre, he's gonna get a great run going down into the turn, and Benny Watson just a mistake that might cost him the lead here. He has been pretty good on the outside, but I don't think he's gonna be able to hold on to this one. As we're gonna come back to the line, and Watson way up the track again. I think he's gonna get into the wall, and into the wall he does, and that's gonna knock him out. As we were, God, stupid hiccups, I swear. Watson might have a chance. We'll have to see. He did get into the wall. Hold my breath. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, Mitchell Collins just kind of got sent around there by Ryan Madden. That's twice now that Ryan Madden has been involved in some incident. As we're getting in the closing laps of this one, just a lap too late, just a little bit too late for Benny Watson there as he got into the wall, and definitely not something you want for yourself, as you're looking for your first win and to hold on to the points lead, or to the point standing, which I'm gonna have to show the points in a different way because it doesn't show how many points behind the way I have it, so I'm gonna have to show that. I'm gonna have to figure out something. But Matt McIntyre, he's going to lead the field to the green. Yael Carrillo trying to get a jump there on Watson before we even get back to green. And I think Watson may be a little bit slower than normal. We'll have to see how that plays out. But Matt McIntyre seems like he might have a fast car here. We're kind of closing down for, well, another caution wouldn't be good. And Cement Oskin up the track. That's going to allow these guys to kind of catch up. Logan York, kind of a bit slower than Watson, is what it looks like. Oh. Yeah, a little bit slower, but looks like now Watson's going to be falling back off of York. Yael Carrillo might be making a move here on Watson. Matt McIntyre trying to hold off here. Oh, looks like Watson now able to get a run on York, and Logan York gonna have to worry about Watson. But Matt McIntyre, he's gonna have to watch out for Cement Oskin. Cement Oskin kind of up the track there, as that's gonna allow York to make a move, possibly for second. We'll have to see. I'm curious to see who's gonna make a move or not. As Cement Oskin way up the track, same with Logan York, and that might open up at 3 wide. Cement Oskin almost into the wall, and yeah, we're gonna go 3 wide here. Benny Watson making 2 moves in 1. I don't think he's gonna be able to get around Oskin, but still a great move to get around Logan York. as Yao Carrillo getting really aggressive back there, and Matt McIntyre loving what he sees behind him. No one's going to be really able to catch him at this point. With just a few laps to go, Logan York into the wall. He's going to fall off a pace. And Benny Watson, Samet Oskin, and our leader Matt McIntyre. Those are your top three guys. McIntyre, actually, he's kind of getting caught here by Oskin. With just a couple laps to go, Oskin's going to have to make a pretty good move here if he's going to want to take the lead. Actually, he's going to fly up the track a little bit, and Watson, he's going to be able to maybe make up some ground. As we've got 2 laps to go, someone's going to have to make a move on McIntyre in the next lap. No caution is out. If the only real way that these guys are going to catch him is if McIntyre makes a mistake, but I don't see it happening. As Watson up the track, Yao Carrillo not missing a beat. And we're going to have an incident coming back to the line for the white flag. So Matt Oskin, taking advantage of the lead, just dumped Matt McIntyre. And as we're coming back to the line, Samet Oskin, I think he's going to win this one. Dumped Matt McIntyre for the lead. As Benny Watson making a pretty good run coming back to the line, but it's not going to happen. And Samet Oskin, in terrible fashion at the end there, going to win from the pole at Phoenix. Benny Watson right behind him. I thought Watson may have had a chance to get around Oskin there, as I thought they were both going down the track, but that's not the case. And let's get another look at that. I don't like that, but we'll just have to see. Wow. That's terrible. As we were coming back to the white flag, Matt McIntyre up the track, not where you want to be. And in fact, McIntyre didn't come down the track. Oskin came up the track right into him. And ooh, there you go. White flag is out. McIntyre hard into the wall. What in the world was that? Oskin dumped him for the lead. Just absolutely got rid of him. And I think if Yao Carrillo didn't make a move on Watson there, Watson would have been able to maybe make a move for the lead in that final lap. But wow, that's terrible. Definitely not how we condone winning, but a win is a win. McIntyre fell back to, I believe, 5th. Wow. Good thing he didn't drop even more, or potentially get wrecked out of the race. Got wrecked out of the lead, but didn't get wrecked out entirely, so that's good. He was able to finish that last lap. So congratulations, Samet Oskin, even though it wasn't the prettiest of victories. Benny Watson, Yao Carrillo, Logan York, and then Matt McIntyre did end up finishing in 5th, rounding out the top 5. And then rounding out the top 10, we've got Chris Tejada, Harry Johnson, Cody Smart, Trey Wright, and then Justin Timberwolf. Looks like Fitzwater fell just outside, and then Corey LaJoy, after starting in the last row, was able to finish 12th. No doubt with the help from all those cautions, but definitely a good run for him. The rest of your top 28 is on screen, and then only 4 drivers did not finish in this one: John Andrews, Nathan Orman, Madison Tull, and Nathan Stapleton. We saw why exactly, but this is the bottom of the field. Coming back up here, congratulations, Samet Oskin, again at the detriment of Matt McIntyre, but we're going to export this before I forget. Race 1-5. I'd have been really sad though if I didn't record this race. Not gonna lie, really would have. But that's gonna do it for this one. The points, the better looking points, will be on screen after this. So, here are your points. Next week next race we will be at Watkins. We're going to Watkins Glen, I think. Oh, sorry, we're going to Talladega, then Pocono. So next race we will be at Talladega. So thank you so very much for watching. Here are your points, and I will see you in the next one.